This video, we're doing a walk around inspection and a startup on these tractors. Someone's looking to buy these as a package deal, and this video is to show everyone the overall condition. Okay, we finally got a nice day before the rainy week that's about to come. So this here is the first one. It's an L120. All the ones that I'm going to start, I drove onto my trailer. This one has a rusty deck on it. So this one has a transmission from a John Deere X300. So the linkage is backwards. For whatever reason, this is backwards and this is forward. So it goes fast in reverse and slow in forward. The deck is a little loud. It's smooth, but it's a little noisy, and the deck is rusty. It's probably repairable. So down there you can see the deck has seen better days. There's the engine, 20 horsepower. The engine sounds good. And over here you can see some more rust holes in the deck. It's a 48-inch deck though. And like I said, the transmission is from an X300. I don't think it's a new transmission, but the customer brought the transmission to the mower shop, and the linkage is backwards. The seat on it is pretty good. It's got one little crack there, but this is the first one here. So this next one is a John Deere L118, and I think being a 118, it was probably sold at a dealer instead of at the box store, just because it's got kind of an odd number. It's a 42-inch deck. I think the deck is totally usable on this. The deck wheel was re-welded in the wrong spot. Well, bolted on in the wrong spot. But we're going to start it up. Battery's dead. Well, we're going to try to start it up. So there you can see this one actually runs too. Runs, drives, the deck sounds okay on this one. So here's a look at the deck. See, they re-bolted that wheel on at the wrong place. This one's a 42-inch deck. Looks like it had some repairs done already. Yeah, a little bit of Swiss cheese, a little bit of holes there. And there's the engine, 20 horsepower. It's got a little oil around it. The seat's not real good on this, but they use the yellow tape. This side of the deck doesn't look too bad. And the front of the hood has a crack in it there, but the rest of the hood is usable. So the next one here is this little Columbia. Now this one's only a 38-inch deck, and I believe the 15 horsepower, well, they don't even tell you. It's the Mower engine. So this one supposedly has a charging problem where it charges for a little bit and then it doesn't charge. And you have to turn it off and it'll start charging again the next time you use it. It's a pretty nice little tractor. Got a tear in the seat there. You know, it's the automatic 7-speed, they call it. 5-year-old battery, but it still starts. You know, overall it's pretty nice. Nice paint on it. The Mower engine, you know about those. Good or bad, you decide on that. Now there it says 38-inch cut. There's the model number, CLT 38G. Real similar to a lower grade Cub Cadet hood there. Pretty nice little tractor. And this is where it came from, right there, AW Mower repair. So this was like a trade-in. So the next one we have here is this John Deere LT155, which is a dealer model, a 42-inch deck, and this is a timed deck, so it has a timing belt on it because the blades overlap. And it's a 15 horsepower Kohler, the old style, not the Courage. So this has the kind of John Deere hood that breaks, but it's still completely usable. You know, it's just not perfect. And then 15 horsepower Kohler. And there's 42-inch deck. Good seat on it. Overall, it's a pretty nice machine. You know, a little bit of oil leak there under that drain. Now supposedly on this the drive belt is twisted so it doesn't fit in the pulley right. So when you get to a little bit of a hill, it doesn't go. But the transmission doesn't make any noise or anything. So yeah, that belt definitely feels strange. Probably really can't see anything, but That drive belt is not what it should be. There we go. That's the belt. Don't know you can really tell anything. So here's a quick look at these two Ariens tractors. Some of you commented on the last video, this is just like a Craftsman or a Husqvarna. Same company. So on this one here, the hood needs a little bit of work on the front. It's really not broke. It's just a little loose. It just doesn't fit that well. But here's a Kohler 7000 series. It's like a new style Kohler Courage, but it's a V-twin, and you know the Kohler Courage V-twins really weren't bad. This one starts right up and runs good, but I think the throttle cable needs to be adjusted a little bit. And the seat has some tears on it, a little bit of tape on the seat. But it is a hydro, 46-inch deck, and you heard the deck, it sounds pretty good. Now, I don't see a date on the battery, but oh, there we go, 823, so it's like a 2-year, not even a 2-year-old battery in it right now. But the main problem with this is the steering. When you go forward, the wheels don't line up. See, that wheel's pretty straight, and that wheel's pretty not. And so that's really the biggest problem with this. The owner decided they didn't want to put any more money into it because of that. But otherwise, it's a pretty nice tractor. And then we got this little one over here, which, you know, we kind of looked at before. Somebody had made a comment that this has much more potential than yard art, which, you know, I replied back, it definitely does for the right person, and there's probably about 3 people out there that feel that way. So we're 2 of them, we just got to find the other one. These were heavy-duty tractors, and they weighed a lot too. And it got a little buddy there, wants to crawl under there and stay out of the sun. So the sheet metal's got a couple little things in it, but this would be a good piece to have on display. Maybe not yard art, maybe out in front of your shop. Give it a nice paint job and, you know, draw some customers in. So here are these tractors all loaded up and ready to go. And they're going actually to the same buyer that bought those 2 old John Deere antique tractors there. So, you know, don't think that these are sold as ready to use. These are going to someone that's going to do their own repairs on them and get them ready to sell.